everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful, fabulous, and/or fantastic day today. Today is going to be a more relaxing kind of video. At least that is the plan. Oh, by the way, say hello to my little girl, Evie. She came to join me today because she's being precious. So today's going to be kind of like a review and addition to my scrapbook, because I got one thing that I have done this year in this scrapbook so far, and a lot has happened. So I have printed out a bunch of pictures. I was a little bored a while back and prepped a couple of the pages. So I went and saw Blink-182, which was great, but then I went and saw Blink-182. Like, let me just say, this page turned out amazing, fantastic, perfect even. After that, I got bored and I kind of prepped the next two pages because I saw Blink-182 a second time and I was very excited. And so I had to get that page done. And then I went and saw Paramore because it's another band I like and I used to listen to a lot when I was younger. I will not say how much younger because I am not giving myself away. But after that, then I went to California for the first time. So I prepped that page and I haven't done anything and I need to do something. So we're gonna do said something together. Because I actually also have a couple other things that happened after California. How about that? Evie's taking a nap on my leg, so that's why you can't see her anymore. But I promise she's still here because she's definitely gonna get in the way of me trying to set stuff up. But it's okay, we love her anyway. She's gonna pop up because I'm gonna open a drawer. But like, I have all of the things that I need, so we're just, gonna chit chat and talk things through while I'm like throwing pictures onto these pages, and I think it'll be fun. I think we'll have a grand old time. Let me see. Oh yeah, I went and saw Taylor Swift, and so I need to add pictures for that. Went to NAIC, and if you're not a fan of Pokemon, that's totally fine, but Pokemon is also another half of my life. So we went to the NAIC, North American International Championship. Got it. See, that's a mouthful. So, saw that. That was a lot of fun. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to be adding, like, there are going to be stories behind it, and I think it'll be really funny. I keep panicking every time my laptop, like, goes to sleep. I'm like, oh no, it's going to stop recording. It's not going to stop recording. It's fine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use all of Blink-182 pictures, but I have a good number. I don't know why I'm showing you here. I can show you here. I have a good number. Obviously, like, this one is gonna be the main. Even if that is like the only one that we put on here, how funny would it be to have that, and that. And then we're in the middle. Haha! I like this. This idea already is ridiculous, but I love it. Okay, let me find my scissors. I mean, they're little scissors. They could not have... They are perfect Evie size. You're right, they are your size, but I don't remember you taking them. Did you take them? Oh yeah! I have so many new places to put things that it is just so easy to lose it all. Oh, nope, I see them. I see it. This is my fault. Like, I get a whole new setup and then I go and just forget where everything is. I got this now. So we know that we're gonna shrink Mark and Travis. I'm not gonna shrink them, we're just gonna shrink the pictures that they are in. I still need one of those little cutting boards so I can do this without having to worry too much. Hi baby, you wanna get down? There you go. Okay, bye. That was so fast. She was like, out of here. So I can put Mark there. I'm already gonna have a blast with this because I don't know how I timed these pictures that I got one of them. They were probably pointing at Travis, is gonna be my guess. Because, Travis never says anything, but he is the cool one. Like, legitimately the cool one. So, probably pointing at him, but we're gonna pretend that they were pointing at me and Nate because we're cool too. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit off of Travis's picture. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of room because I added, every time I go to a concert, I will, if there is confetti flying through the air, I will do my best to get it because I want to add it to my scrapbook. That is all I think anymore. When I go to these concerts, I'm like, okay, what can I grab that is going to look really cool in my scrapbook? Put that there. Haha. See, this is so funny. I love this. All right, put my hair up. And then I am going to glue the pictures on. All right, here we go. I have to feel very confident in what I am doing, but I am not. So I will do what we all do best. Fake it till you make it. So with this concert, which was actually in Cleveland, Ohio, it was incredibly unplanned. So the day of, I wasn't feeling great. Like I had a migraine, and so that, you know, if you have migraines, you know that those completely take you out for like the entire day. But I had taken some medicine, and so I was kind of just, I don't know. But after I took a nap, my husband Nate came into the room and he was like, do you want to make a last minute trip and go see Blink-182? And I was like, you know what? I am feeling better. So yes, I would love to. So we packed it up and we drove to Cleveland, Ohio. Saw an amazing concert. Got some adorable pictures along the way. Saw our favorite band together, which is why I put Blink twice. Ha ha ha, LOL. So creative with all of this. It's amazing. So saw them. It was great, but we learned from the first experience, because they are a crappy punk rock band, it can blow your hearing out after a certain point. So very loud, my poor ears. So we actually brought earplugs. If that doesn't make you sound like a really, really old person, honestly, I don't know what could. We had our lovely earplugs so we could hear the amazingness of the entirety of the concert. It was just so cool. It was so good. So that was our awesome concert. And then not long after, we actually went and saw Paramore with some of our friends. And so the picture I have so many pictures I printed off. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm trying so hard to, instead of taking a bunch of pictures of everything else, I try to take, or instead of taking videos, I got really bad about doing videos for like everything. But now I do a lot of pictures. So I try to have like a healthy mix of pictures and videos, now that I have learned. So hung out with our friends. It was amazing. We stood in the pit for Paramore. It was gorgeous. I had a blast. My friends had a blast. It was a great time for us to kind of get together. We also got a cute picture. Look at that. My friend got that picture of us. I think it's so funny. And then just to watch Haley dance all over the stage was incredibly entertaining. Like, she had such an incredible amount of energy, and I don't know how. We had a blast. Spent the entire way back then planning the next couple concerts that we're gonna go to this year. So that was fun. But so the Paramore concert was actually not far from home. It was actually downtown Indianapolis. So hop, skip, and a jump, and we were there. Great concert. I thought it was amazing. Again, look at all of the stuff I got off of the ground. I grabbed, like, so this came out while the song This Is Why was playing, and I only meant to get like one, but then I was like, okay, well, if this one isn't like clean enough, I might need a second. So then I grabbed another one, and I've learned, and I'm kind of mad that the little dot thing that I am adding to put stuff on has now like ruined some of these stickers, and that, you know, you live and learn, I suppose. But man, that made me so mad when I opened up this book and I saw that. I was like, are you kidding me? So I need to find another way to glue down these little bits of paper, because that made me super sad. But, you know, going to the Paramore concert again with friends was a lot of fun. Can't wait to go to the next couple concerts with them, because they are amazing and we always have a blast with them. So there is Paramore. Ta-da! So that page is done. I think it looks fantastic. And let's get on to the next one. All right, now let's talk about California. So, California was a trip and a half. So, did I get a ton of great pictures? Probably not. But we were in California for Card Party, which was put on by our good friend Pat Flynn, who is a content creator. If you do not know him, I will link him down below. Check him out. He's awesome. So went to Card Party, had a blast, got to see a lot of friends that I haven't seen in a long time. So like SuperDuperDani, haven't seen Danny in a while. Got to meet Unlisted Leaf for the first time, which is crazy to think that I had never actually met Unlisted Leaf, but he's awesome. He's amazing, great person, had so much fun. So we got to hang out. We went to Disney. Well, like we went to the outside of Disney, and that was a lot of fun. There's a video all about it, so I will link it. Did I do a video about that? Yeah, I think I did. Yep. No, I didn't. But it was a lot of fun. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend. We'll gladly do it again. Got to see friends I haven't seen in a long time, and got to meet friends that I haven't been able to in the past. So we met our friend Artemis, and we broke the Guinness World Book. We broke a Guinness World Record while we were there for the most people opening a pack of cards at one time, which was hysterical because, of course, you know, somebody always messes it up, but that is to be expected. But it was, you know, funny. You can't have perfection all the time. So we had fun with that. But so we were in California for a couple days. My first time in California, I had never been there. Nate had been there a couple times. So this was a whole new experience for me. And I'm going to be honest. With my anxiety, I don't do well when I first get places. I can't eat. Like, it messes with my stomach to a point that, you know, I don't eat. First day was me kind of nibbling on whatever Nate had to make sure that my stomach was going to be okay for me to eat at all. I had some candy that, you know, because I have learned if it is sweeter than I am prepared for, it will absolutely distract me from any kind of panic that I am feeling, because I'll be like, whew, that was very sweet. And you get that feeling in the back of your jaw that just like, oh, it hurts so bad. Hurts so good, but it hurts so bad. So did that. So went to LAX. I was completely overwhelmed at LAX. So many people. As soon as you get off the plane, like, you know, you're not in Indiana anymore. So a lot of people, and I just kept telling Nate, I'm like, I don't want to stand out. Like, I am clearly not from around here, because that's embarrassing. So I kind of want to blend in with the locals. I don't know what I was thinking. But I was like, oh, I'll just like blend in. It'll be totally fine. Well, Nate calls an Uber. It's a Tesla. I've never ridden in a Tesla before. So I go over to the door. There's no handle. And so I'm staring at the door. I look over the door because Nate's on the other side, and I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, oh, you just push the button. There's no button. And he's like, yeah, no, just push the button. Again, there's no button. There is a pretend handle that is flush with the door of the car. So I, as my Hoosier self, start like poking different spots on the door, thinking, oh, it might be like an invisible button that he's talking about. There was no invisible button. You just have to push on the inside part of what looks like the handle, and the handle pops out. But I didn't realize that quick enough, so I pushed the button and the door kind of popped out a little bit. So what do? Is I reach my fingers in like the side of the door and I pry the door open. So there goes any secret that I am not from around there. That made it, I'm sure, incredibly obvious to anybody else who was watching me struggle with the Tesla door. So that was great. So we go from LAX to SuperDuperDani's apartment. We hang out there and we go to Little Tokyo, which was amazing. And after that, we went to Anaheim, which is where Card Party was happening. So it was a fun trip. Card Party was absolutely amazing. We met so many awesome fans and got to catch up with good friends. Even went and got sushi. Some of the best sushi I have ever had in my life. All thanks to another one of our friends that suggested it. But it was so gorgeous because you are like, it was in the Beverly Hills. And so not only do you feel super fancy, the whole place looked fancy. But it was just amazing. That brings us to NAIC and Taylor Swift. And then I will stop talking your ear off. So now I have to decorate this page. Ta-da! So many pictures. All right, so NAIC, a lot of pinks and purples. So let me see. We got that. I got that. There's a purple, but that's like really moon phases, so I don't know how great that'll be. This is why I need more washi tape. I never thought I'd be one to say that, but I definitely need more washi tape. Work with what we got. That one I just think is pretty. Not what I needed at all, but I just think it's pretty. Ooh. That's fun, but like this is all super. Nope, this is it. This is one that we're gonna use for sure. All right, you ready? You can cover that. This is fun. See, the fun thing about scrapbooking is we don't go for perfection here. We just go for what feels right. And you know what feels right? Bright. Bright colors feels great. So that's what we're gonna do. So one thing that I'm trying to do now is every time we go on a trip, I try, especially if we're like in the car, I try to take a picture of us in the car. I have been able to pretty much every single time we have gone somewhere. So I have like a little folder on my phone of everywhere that we have gone. And so it's kind of fun to see. So as much fun as all of the traveling has been, it has also had a lot of challenges, especially for me when it comes to my anxiety. So not only do I have to be aware of what could potentially be a trigger to my anxiety, I have to be prepared for how to react to my anxiety. So that is why I chose to go back to therapy and try to kind of better my options of figuring out, you know, what causes the anxiety, what triggers the anxiety, how to react to all of those things. And, you know, try to get in a pretty normal place where I'm not freaking out over everything. So it's a process. I'm not saying it's easy, because it's really not, because you really have to dig deep when you're in therapy. And you go through a lot of stuff that, you know, you thought you were done with. You're not done with it. But if you find the right therapist, it makes it easier. Like with many things, it's not just one tool that you have. It's better to have like a bunch of tools. And in my case, my other tools are journaling and friends. And I'm telling you what, friends are some of the greatest things that you can have, especially when you are struggling. So thank goodness for them, you know? I don't think that I could have gotten as far as I've gotten without the people I have in my life, so I'm very grateful for them. But, you know, things will get better. As much as things can be horrible all at one time, they they can be really great at one time. So if you struggle now, it's not forever. Coming from somebody who's been there, I know how hard it is. And I know that you're doing the best you can, and I'm proud of you for that. At best, take it day by day. And that's all anybody can ask of you. Just one day at a time. Ta-da! NAIC, Ohio! Don't judge my singing. I know it has been like sporadic throughout, but you know what? I've been to concerts. I feel like it's almost expected. And no, I will not make these letters even. I like that they go all over the place. So, for me, that is fantastic. I'm happy with this. Other people might not like it. They're gonna be like, oh, she's doing it again. She's doing it, make her stop. No. Can't stop me. Can't stop, won't stop. But I need to get more like letter stickers because I am running out, especially with the numbers. Look at that gap right there. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's fine. Oh, shrink this. Put it there. Because I need one more picture. And then all the Taylor Swifts. Whee! I feel like with Taylor Swift you need something like more fantasy like. So I could probably do the flowers on the Taylor Swift side. On the Taylor Swift side. We got there. Not gracefully, but we got there. I am such a hot mess with decorating. It's so sporadic, but that's so fun. But enough about the travels. After this, what comes next? At the time of this recording, the next big thing that will be happening is I will, for the first time in my life, be going to Japan. How crazy is that? I'm going to Japan. So with Japan, this is going to be the longest I have been away from home. My poor little puppy, I have to say. I'm very sad that I will be leaving her for as long as I will. But she will be well taken care of by my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. So Evie will be perfectly safe and cared for. But going to Japan for, again, Pokemon Worlds, which is the biggest event in Pokemon of the year. So we will be there, all thanks to the Pokemon Company International. They are providing our tickets and accommodations, and we are very, very thankful. So that is going to be so fun. This is one of the best parts about being married to another nerd like myself. Stuff like this we get to enjoy together, and that is everything to me. I love it. It's so nice. Like, we don't have to worry about how the other person is going to feel about doing something like traveling to Japan to go to, like, in a sense, a Pokemon show. He's got no problem with it. We're in this together. This needs to go up here and here. I have flowers. Japan will be coming up, and you know what is so exciting about Japan is they have a ton of washi tape. What I had no idea about until recently is apparently the Pokemon Center also has washi tape. So there is Pokemon washi tape. How I do not own like all of it yet is beyond me. But I will remedy this while I am there because I will be filming so much while I am there. And I have a ton of plans to do like my travel vlogs and, you know, just get a ton of stuff to put into the vlogs. And I am excited to see like what kind of arts and craftsy stuff that they've got in Japan, because they have some of the cutest stuff, and I cannot wait for it. So this is how this is going to be. Ta-da! So Japan's going to be an event all on itself because we are going to Osaka, Kyoto, starting in Tokyo. And I mean, we're going to see not all of it, but a good bunch of it. And I think that is going to be the most exciting part. Because not only am I going to be somewhere I have never been before, it is something that has been on my bucket list since I was younger. Because I used to be such a little anime nerd. And I loved everything animated. So obviously like Pokemon, but then you also have like, you know, Sailor Moon and Fruits Basket, Ouran High School Host Club, Inuyasha. Like I was there with everybody else. Had that love for all of it. That was my childhood. Don't judge. This is gonna be how we're gonna have to do this. Beep, beep, beep. That's a period, in case you couldn't tell. Look at that. I am so smart. And you're like, oh, Marie, what are you doing? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got this. You like antique-y? I think it works well with the type of concert it was, so. Thank goodness Taylor Swift is not like a long name. Cooperate. Alright. Here's Taylor Swift. There we go. Taylor Swift 2023. It's a little strange, but you know. I understood what I was doing, but here we go. So this is... Oh my goodness, did I really not glue that down? I'm sitting here just like all excited that a page was done, and it's looking fantastic, and I'm like ignoring things. What else did I not stick down? Let me know. What did I miss? Didn't think I missed anything, but here we go. So here it is. The updated scrapbook so far in 2023. Everything that I have done so far, which has been absolutely amazing. I am so excited for all of the different places I've been able to go to, all of the different people I've been able to meet. This is just amazing. So I'm having the time of my life. Look at this. This is just so cool. I'm just gonna keep flipping through this. Ugh, it looks so good. But that's it for me. My question for you, because I know you guys love getting questions from me. It's your favorite part of the video. What shall it be? I want to know, what's your favorite part about you? Mine? I don't know. I think I'm a pretty fun person. That's what I like about me, is I have a lot of energy. I want to know, what is your favorite part about you? And on that note, I hope you have an amazing, wonderful, fabulous, and or fantastic day. And remember that I love you, I am grateful for you, and I am so, so thankful for you. Bye!